Hey everyone, and welcome to our brand new series, California Real Estate 101. Whether you're dreaming of buying your first home, thinking about investing in property, or just curious about how it all works in the Golden State, you've come to the right place. I'll be your guide on this exciting journey. Over the next several episodes, we're going to break down everything you need to know about California real estate, from the absolute basics to more advanced strategies. We'll make it simple, clear, and hopefully, a lot of fun. So, why a series dedicated to California real estate? Well, California isn't just another state. It's one of the most dynamic, complex, and valuable real estate markets in the entire world. From the sun-drenched beaches of San Diego to the bustling tech hubs of Silicon Valley, and from the vineyards of Napa to the iconic cityscape of Los Angeles. The property landscape here is incredibly diverse. But with that diversity comes a unique set of rules, regulations, and market trends. It can feel overwhelming, almost like trying to learn a new language. That's why we created this series to give you a clear, step-by-step roadmap to navigate it all with confidence. We'll demystify the jargon, explain the processes, and empower you with the knowledge to make smart decisions. Let's start at the very beginning. What exactly is real estate? At its core, real estate is simply land and any permanent improvements attached to it, whether natural or man-made. This includes everything from the soil and rocks to buildings, fences, and even things like a swimming pool. In legal terms, we often talk about real property, which includes not just the physical land and structures, but also a bundle of rights associated with owning that land. Think of it like a bundle of sticks. Each stick represents a right: the right to possess the property, the right to use it, the right to enjoy it without interference, the right to sell it, and even the right to not do anything with it at all. When you buy real estate, you're essentially buying this bundle of rights. Now, let's talk about the key players you'll encounter on your real estate journey. First, you have the buyers and sellers, the two essential parties in any transaction. Then, you have real estate agents or realtors. These are licensed professionals who represent buyers, sellers, or sometimes both. A seller's agent, also known as a listing agent, works to market the property and get the best possible price and terms for the seller. A buyer's agent, on the other hand, helps the buyer find the right property and negotiates on their behalf to secure the best deal. It is crucial to find an agent who you trust and who understands your specific needs and the local market. Next up, we have mortgage lenders. Unless you're paying with a suitcase full of cash, you'll need a loan to buy property. Lenders can be banks, credit unions, or specialized mortgage companies. They're the ones who will evaluate your financial situation, your income, your credit score, your debts due, determine how much money you can borrow. Getting pre-approved for a loan is one of the most important first steps in the home buying process. It shows sellers you're a serious, qualified buyer and gives you a clear budget to work with. Then there's the escrow company and the title company. These two often work hand in hand, and sometimes they're even the same company. Think of escrow as a neutral third party that holds all the important documents and funds during the transaction. They make sure all the conditions of the purchase agreement are met before the money and property change hands. This protects both the buyer and the seller. The title company is responsible for ensuring that the property's title is clear. This means they do a thorough search of public records to make sure the seller has the legal right to sell the property and that there are no outstanding liens, claims, or other issues that could affect your ownership. They then issue a title insurance policy to protect you against any future claims on the property. Finally, you have inspectors and appraisers. A home inspector is someone you hire to conduct a detailed examination of the property's condition. They'll check the roof, foundation, plumbing, electrical systems, and more, and provide you with a report detailing any issues or potential problems. This is a critical step that can save you from buying a property with major hidden defects. An appraiser, on the other hand, is hired by the lender to provide an independent, professional opinion of the property's value. The lender wants to make sure the property is worth the amount of money they are lending you. The appraisal is a key part of the loan approval process. So, let's quickly recap the main players. You've got buyers and sellers, real estate agents, mortgage lenders, escrow and title companies, and inspectors and appraisers. Each one plays a vital role in making a real estate transaction happen smoothly. Understanding who they are and what they do is the first step toward mastering the process. Now, let's briefly touch on the typical home buying process in California. It generally follows a set of predictable steps. Step 1, as we mentioned, is getting your finances in order and obtaining a loan pre-approval. This sets your budget. Step 2 is finding a great real estate agent who will help you start your property search. Step 3 is the fun part: house hunting. You'll visit properties, get a feel for different neighborhoods, and narrow down your choices. Step 4 is making an offer. Once you find a home you love, your agent will help you draft a purchase offer, which outlines the price you're willing to pay and other terms. If the seller accepts your offer, you enter Step 5, Opening Escrow. This is when the formal process begins. You'll deposit your earnest money, a good faith deposit that shows you're serious about buying. Step 6 involves your due diligence period. This is your window of opportunity to conduct inspections, review disclosures from the seller, and finalize your loan. During this time, the lender will also order the appraisal. Step 7 is removing contingencies. Once you're satisfied with the inspections and your loan is fully approved, you'll remove your contingencies, which means you are officially committed to buying the property. The final step, Step 8, is closing escrow. You'll sign a mountain of paperwork. Your lender will fund the loan, and the title company will record the new deed with the county. Once that's done, you get the keys, and congratulations, you are officially a California homeowner. Of course, each step has its own nuances and details, and we'll be diving deeper into many of these in future videos. We're going to cover everything from legal paperwork and market analysis to negotiation tactics and investment strategies. That brings us to the end of our first episode. In our next video, Part 2 of the California Real Estate 101 series, we're going to build on what we've learned today. If you found this video valuable, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. If you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, please leave them in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.